meteorologist Julie Henricks.
Well, good morning. We're tracking once again another hot day, another humid day, and a heat advisory is in effect for the entire Wabash Valley today. It's the kind of humidity and heat combined that make it so you just got to be careful on days like this. Isolated storms can't be ruled out later today. And eventually down the road here, as we get into the start of July, we see a little break in this kind of oppressive heat that we're dealing with right now. But for today, there's no change in the pattern. We are seeing showers and storms lining from down in the southwest all the way up into the Great Lakes. But we sit under this dome of heat that's very much in place across our area. And while we're seeing some of this activity across parts of Iowa and Missouri, it isn't anything that's going to get here today. Anything we see will be very isolated in nature from that hot, humid weather we get in place for the afternoon hours. So as you head out the door this morning, it's a dry start, it's a humid start, and this afternoon our temperatures will again reach into the 90s. The heat index values will be in the triple digits today. That's why the heat advisory has been issued, not just today, but for now it extends through the rest of the work week. And when we talk about heat and humidity, again, we remember that we're talking temperatures that climb into the 90s, but those heat index values that climb well into the triple digits. During that heat of the day, from midday through early evening hours, really you should avoid any extraneous activities outside because it's the kind of heat that can be dangerous. Make sure your pets, too, if they're outside, have shade and a lot of water before you leave the house. We are going to keep things basically dry, but you'll see by this afternoon and this evening, we're watching a few isolated areas of rain that may try to develop. So you may see a cloud or two build into what could be an isolated thunderstorm. And the same for tomorrow, too. We'll see maybe a little bit more coverage tomorrow with a few thunderstorms developing out there through the course of the afternoon and the early evening. Much of Thursday and Friday we think will be dry. Again, we can't rule out a few areas of rain, but the story for rain chances increasing comes as we get in closer to the weekend when we're finally going to break down some of this heat that's in place as we get ready to start the weekend. And again, we'll see maybe some rain developing out there Saturday and Sunday in a more widespread coverage. And then as we get into early next week, you'll notice we're shifting the pattern and we're going to bring those temperatures back down to more seasonable readings in the 80s. Still very summer-like, just not as oppressive as it's going to be today at 94. Can't rule out a few storms later today or early this evening. Tomorrow morning will very much feel like it does right now, which is a muggy start. We'll keep those 90s in the forecast through Friday. This weekend, we're probably going to be dodging some rain, but a rain that will break the pattern and take us back into the upper 80s instead of the mid-90s to start next week.